What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing our own DIY fidget spinner, but this time it is going to be made out of Coca-Cola. Yes, you guys heard me right. I'm going to be freezing Coca-Cola into the shape of a fidget spinner and seeing if it works. And you know, obviously this can go wrong, it doesn't work, but you know, we're at least going to try here. Before we actually do get into it, I do have a little story that I want to tell you guys that literally made my heart just sink. So about 10 or 15 minutes ago, when I was prepping to make this video, I was using my tripod on this camera, and as you guys can see, or maybe not see, I'm not using it right now because of a reason. So I was using my tripod and I was trying to make the video, but then something happened. Here's the tripod right now. I fixed it, but before, this piece right here comes off. And when that thing comes off, my camera goes flying, and this is the first time that it happened to me, and when it did, my heart sunk. I picked up back the camera from the floor and I saw that nothing happened, except when I tried to push the screen back, it would make a clicking noise, and I was like, what is going on here? So I look, and the camera and the actual screen of it is completely, it's fucked up. And I'm sorry for my language, I'm probably gonna blur that out, but it is crazy. Like, I tried to put it back and I had to, you know, sit here for 10 minutes trying to fix it, and it actually worked. But every time that I fold my screen back, it for some reason makes a clicking noise, but it's not super horrible. The camera still works, thank God, dude. I just got this about a week ago, and if it broke, I'm done. I just thought that was a story I wanted to tell you guys. So let's go ahead and go into the kitchen, and we're going to be making this fidget spinner. Okay, so our first thing that we need to do is, it's Coca-Cola right there. Oh shit, that's about to explode. Okay, never mind. Keep in mind, do not ever throw that. Let me just fix that before it explodes. The next thing we need is this little plastic thing. As you can see, it's the shape of a fidget spinner, and that right there is where I'm going to be putting the bearing. And then last but not least, we're gonna need the fidget spinner. Oh. We're gonna need the fidget spinner. The reason I'm gonna need this is because I'm gonna take the bearing out of here and then put it right there. Alright guys, so we're gonna be taking the bearing out of this fidget spinner, and then we're gonna put it right in this plastic thing. Once we do, we're gonna go ahead and add the Coca-Cola. Maybe it'll explode in the freezer, I don't know. But here we go. And this right here is the bearing. So let's go ahead and put it in the plastic, and now we're gonna add the Coca-Cola. Alright, so we're gonna have to be real careful with this, guys. You know, I'm guaranteed to spill this thing. I'm guaranteed. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're doing it. We just gotta fill it to the top. We just gotta fill it to the top. That was not good, is it? That was retarded. Okay, so I learned this little cap that you guys see, I'm going to add on top of the bearing so it can actually, like, you know, not just like dissolve. Okay, so I had to take out the bearing for one reason, because okay, so I had to take out the bearing for one reason. It's because I need to add the other side of the cap on it so the Coca-Cola doesn't, you know, go inside the bearing and mess it all up. So now we're just gonna put that right in there. And guys, I think it's ready. Well, you guys know, not ready, I just mean ready to go to the freezer. This is how it looks like right here. So we're gonna be taking this thing over here. Oh my God. We gotta be careful so it doesn't spill all over the floor. I just had to say something, didn't I? Alright guys, so attempt number 2. Let's open the freezer. Nothing is spilled yet, which is good, okay. Okay, let's just hold it up with my leg right here. Okay, we're gonna have to put this in gently. There we go. Now guys, we are just gonna have to leave it for about, I would say, you know, a half hour, see how it's going to turn out. Bro, I made a huge mess over here. Like, I spilled the Coca-Cola everywhere. This is about to be a sticky situation. Like, get what I did there? Because, yeah, shut the fuck. I haven't seen people do this, so I'm actually pretty curious to see how this turns out. So while we wait, how was y'all day today? I don't know what I'm, shit, I don't know how, this is usually a cut. Now, I just want to answer a question that you guys probably have, and it's, where did I get that plastic thing? Once you buy the fidget spinner from wherever you buy it from, it should come with it, you know, where the fidget spinner actually is placed. And that's the one I use. It's wherever you buy it from, it always comes with it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a deal with you guys. Once that Coke fidget spinner finishes, the next video, instead of Coke, we're gonna be doing Sprite. Yeah, you right there, Coke, you're gonna be knocked out of the, oh shit! Please don't explode, please don't explode. Oh, thank God. Let me go get that thing real quick. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much for not exploding. I'm so sorry, you're beautiful. But yeah, guys, again, if this video gets 75 likes, we're gonna try it again with Sprite. Yeah, that actually rhymed. That was pretty nice. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. Let's see the process of this. Yo, guys, look at that. It looks like it's starting to get solid. That's not what she said. But yeah, hopefully in the next about 20 minutes, I'm able to take this thing out, and we're gonna see if it works. Okay, guys, so change of plans. Unfortunately, the other one wasn't working out because the bearing wasn't finished, so I took it out, and now we're gonna be making a new one. But this time, I'm going to heat this thing up once it's frozen, and then put it right in the middle, and then take out the whole fidget spinner, and this time it's probably gonna work. The reason it didn't work was because the Coca-Cola was inside the bearing, and it wasn't twisting, and then unfortunately it just broke, so I ate it. Quick disclaimer, do not eat frozen Coca-Cola. That is nasty. All right, take 3, and boom. If you guys are trying to do this, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, you have to be very careful when putting it in the freezer because you need really steady hands, and if not, it's just gonna spill everywhere. Guys, here is the final product. This took 5 tries to finally get, I can't even say perfect, it's not, you know, the best, but here it is. I already took it out of the plastic. Oh, great. Like, super great. I just took it out, so I don't know how great it looks, but this is pretty much the Coca-Cola we got. As you guys can kind of see, it almost worked. I mean, maybe it should have stayed in the freezer for a longer time, but guys, it was there for around 2 hours, and I have tried it 5 times. You know what, since it's already broken, let's go ahead and try it. Oh, this tastes bad. Yeah, that tastes horrible. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. Guys, I was just joking. It's actually kind of bad, so I wouldn't recommend tasting that. As you guys can see in my room, it's pretty much nighttime, and I started this in the early afternoon. So I've been working on this all day, and I really hope that you guys did enjoy it. I'm sorry if it's not the result that you guys expected, but it is a Coca-Cola fidget spinner. It looks like one. It probably could, you know, run like one. It could act like one if I just probably put a little bit less more Coca-Cola in there. I probably just like overflowed it and it went into the bearing and just completely wouldn't spin. But I did want to let you guys know that I did pre-record the outro, so there is going to be a lighting difference, so don't worry, it's not something wrong with your phone. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you guys did enjoy it. Remember, if this video gets 75 likes, I am going to be doing the Sprite one, and let's see if it's going to be any different than the Coke one, if it's going to take longer to freeze, or whatever it is. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun.